Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and today we're talking doubles. Now listen, doubles is one of the most fun games you could ever play, but sadly, if you're not playing doubles correctly, it can be slow, it can be boring, it can be frustrating, but in today's video, we're talking doubles, specifically 4 things that if you do these 4 things, not only will you be having more success in the game of doubles, but you're gonna be having more fun than you ever have. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. All right, so rule 1 is simply this. Listen, doubles is not a spectator sport. You should be dripping sweat when you're playing doubles. Far too many players, you've seen it, I've seen it, when your partner's serving and then I'm up at the net, I plant those feet down and then it's like roots take into the ground and then I plant and the serve goes over and they go cross court and they go back and I'm just sitting here watching a very boring ping pong match. Then the point ends and I go to the other side and I do the same boring thing. You see, a lot of people don't realize this, but the game of doubles is constant movement. You are always moving. For example, if you're playing at the net, here's a really good rule for you. If the ball goes back, you need to attack. If the ball gets past their net player, well then I'm crashing forward and I am looking for offense. I am ready to poach that ball, to grab that ball, to smack it. I mean, I am on the offensive. But if the ball gets behind me, well then I'm backing up and I'm covering T because now their net player is actually pushing in. So look at what the game of doubles looks like. The ball goes back, I move up. If the ball gets behind me, I go to the tee. And so I'm constantly up, moving, back. I mean, that's gonna wear you out. But listen, you might get tired, but you won't be bored. So, all right, now the second thing is, listen, if you're not calling plays yet, you need to call plays as much as humanly possible. I see it all the time on the rec level and even a little bit higher. The person, they get up to serve, they don't know where they're serving, net player doesn't know where the serve is going, the returner doesn't know where they're gonna hit it, so it's just like this random big mess that you're hoping to then win the point. You know, someone once said that a poor plan beats no plan any day, and that's true, especially in the game of tennis. When you're on offense, you and your partner, you need to know where is the server serving? Tee, body, wide? Is it going to be a slice, a kick, a flat? And then what is the net player doing? Is the net player poaching over? Are they going to fake? Are they going to stay? Once you get that, you can start to hatch these really maniacal plays that takes tennis from kind of the mundane into one of the most fun things you could ever do. All right, now number 3, listen, if you want to elevate that doubles and have a whole lot more fun, you might consider changing up your formation. You see so many players, especially on the rec level, they play one formation. That's the one up and the one back. And that's a good formation, but it certainly has its weaknesses. So you might consider going to the I formation. I mean, when you get that center guy right in the middle of the court popping up, and now you've taken away their easiest shot, and now you're forcing them to either go through you or to hit a very low percentage, that's scary. You've made them very uncomfortable. And remember, doubles is a game of taking away the other team's comfort, of pressuring them. Or maybe the team you're playing has a phenomenal cross-court return game. So you set up in an Aussie formation and you take that away from them. I mean, that could really self-destruct the other team. So you might be very comfortable playing the one up, one back. I encourage you, why don't you try running the I, the Aussie, or even 2 back? Not only will you have a blast doing it, but you could really be a problem for the other teams. All right, now last one, and this is simply, if you want to play better doubles and have more fun doing it, well then we need to be the kind of partner that makes that happen. We've all seen the type of player, when their partner messes up, they get angry, they make comments. Well, what does that do to the player that just messed up? You see, we know that getting mad at our partner doesn't help them, and it doesn't help us. It doesn't help us play better, which means it won't help us win, and then of course it's certainly not fun. You see, on my team, we have these things called POCs, points of contact. After every point, I don't care, win, loss, shank the ball, and the thing goes out the whole complex, regardless, they come together and they touch base, and they strategize, and they lift each other up, and they help each other to shake it off, and they come back better and stronger for the next point. Now that tends to bring about good doubles, and good chemistry typically brings about more success, and you put all of that together, you have more fun. And at the end of the day, isn't that why we play this game? All right, so look, there you have it. 4 key ideas that are going to elevate your doubles, hopefully help you have a lot more fun doing it. I hope it helps. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those down below. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that basic stuff. I know you know what to do. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.